Hey, there's a chance, there's a chance.
I will win this game.
Bro, these shockwaves. That's all you hear, bro. That's all you hear. No!
Where was the last? Dude, you're
Look at him! Look at him! Look how many meds! Look how many meds he has! Look how many meds! He's
such a fucking nerd!
Dude, these are the absolute imbeciles that we have to play against. This is a pub match. What is going on, guys? My name is 4G. So today I wanted to make a video talking about shockwaves in Fortnite Reload. Now, anytime I make videos when it comes to Fortnite nowadays, it's mostly going to be on Fortnite Reload because that is just the peak gameplay right now. Like, I mean, honestly, it is the most fun I've had in a very long time. But I will say, with all of that, it's not perfect. And the biggest problem, I've already kind of touched on it in the previous video talking about how Fortnite Reload is amazing, and I gave a couple criticisms. But anyways, point is, yeah, shockwaves either need to be vaulted for a while or they need to just drastically nerf something about them, man. They are fine in regular modes. Any sort of regular Battle Royale mode that we've ever seen shockwaves, sure, they're a little bit annoying when someone just shockwaves out, but I'm telling you, in Fortnite Reload, they are something else, okay? Anytime there is any little bit of damage dealt to somebody, there is another person shockwaving towards them, or they're the ones shockwaving away. It's not a very fun idea. It's just not a very fun mechanic when you shoot at someone and they immediately just shockwaving away. There's a respawn function in this game mode. Why do we need the ability to just have an abandon button right away? I think grapplers are okay because they have to actually stick to something and they don't break builds. That is the biggest thing, all right? Maybe we want to add like impulses back. Well, impulses are kind of useless. They've always been, if we're being completely real. But I mean, I'm gonna be real. Impulses were a lot more balanced than shockwaves. Shockwaves, man, oh my god, like I said, you just shoot at someone and that's all you hear in this goddamn game mode, alright? If you remove them, this game mode immediately is so much better. It is fast-paced, and I do like that and stuff like that. That's why I'm saying keep the grappler in, alright? We need some sort of mobility still. I'm not even saying, like, maybe we have something else in there. Maybe add launch pads in as a replacement of shockwaves, but I'm telling you, the way that it works with shockwaves, it doesn't work. Because first of all, when you're in a fight and someone shockwaves up, you can't react to that fast enough, first of all, and you can't see anything in this game because of the lack of field of view. So realistically, yeah, you're just gonna either die or you're just gonna have to just hope that you can find them again, man. I just cannot process what's going on half the time. Yeah, skill issue, sure, I don't care. Point is, it's annoying. At the end of the day, it's a video game, all right? And when it's a video game, I think I can say that a annoying mechanic like that, here's the problem, actually. It's just way too common. Even if you did not want to remove it, okay? You did not want to remove it, just completely half the goddamn drop rate. The drop rate is way too common. There are games where I load in, I shoot at someone like right away, like we just both landed, and somehow they have shockwaves already because they are that common. Actually, yeah, we have Crash Pad Juniors. Even leave that, because I don't think those break builds. That's like the biggest problem with it. The fact that you can be inside of a building and just abandon ship like that. I think that's a horrible idea and just promotes bad, just bad players basically to get the hell out of a fight that they basically lost already. Now, I don't know. Like I said, like a grappler could still work. In build modes, you can build away in order to create distance away from the enemy if you need to heal and get back in there. But just shockwaving and getting out of there just feels so cheap, man. And it happens every game, multiple times a game. And it's just, it also encourages third partying as well. And it's just, I don't know how many times I have to say it's just a bad mechanic, but it's a bad mechanic. It's something that they definitely should have looked at. I don't think they should have ever made it so that shockwaves destroy builds. Like I said, if they never had that feature in shockwaves, sure, they'd be still annoying, but they wouldn't be that overpowered. They are right now way better than the grappler, way better than the Crash Pad Junior. I don't know why you would take those, unless you're me, and I just don't like shockwaves because I like the idea that there's 10 grapples, and that just helps me. But you can take 6 shockwaves, which is pretty crazy, and shockwaves are definitely more powerful than the grappler, 100%. I don't know, man. I just think that Fortnite Reload is such a good mode, but because of this one particular issue, it is bringing it down for me. That and the fact that there's still not a goddamn solo mode, bro. Can we please get a solo mode? I understand they don't want to divide the player base too much, but at least make it so that when you solo with no fill, you have a couple of lives left or something, or make it so that, like, this is how solo could work, because it works in Call of Duty. That's where this whole idea of having respawns in a Battle Royale came from, is from Warzone. The way it works in their solo version of that in Warzone is that you just have to survive a certain amount of time on the ground before you can be respawned again. If you die before that timer, well, you don't get respawned. It's as simple as that, and then eventually, you know, in game, they cut off respawns, just like in any other mode. I think that's exactly how it should be, but here's the thing. At least if you're playing no fill with no other teammates, or if your teammates all leave, because that happens a lot in squad fill, I'll tell you that much. Just allow you to still have that same respawn mechanic. Well, maybe not. I don't know. That wouldn't work, I guess, in like in duos or squads. But it worked in my head for a second, and then I really thought about it. Now, but I would like to see a solo mode. All right, that's what I would like to see. I would like to see these Shockwaves get vaulted and or at least nerfed. But I don't want to say I don't want them to be nerfed, because I feel like they're fine, or at least somewhat balanced in other game modes in like the regular Battle Royale. So it's kind of hard to balance all of these different items for these specific game modes, and I guess that's why Fortnite Reload has OG weapons, whereas Chapter 5's main Battle Royale island, I guess, has Chapter 5 stuff. And also, I gotta say that I was watching a clip while looking through, so I can, like, I was looking for some gameplay so I could use in this particular video before I even recorded this, and I was looking through and I found some Chapter 5 gameplay, and man, I haven't played Chapter 5 since Fortnite Reload. I really didn't even play it much to begin with after the first season. I just do not like everything about that, but man, just the look of it is just horrendous in my opinion. I love the look of Fortnite Reload, where it has the OG graphics. It feels like what Fortnite is, man, and I still love this. You know, we're a couple of weeks out from the release of Fortnite Reload, and I'm still enjoying it. I mean, I'm not playing it every single day because of that lack of solo modes. If there was a solo mode, honestly, I might even do it. I might even play by myself. It's crazy. What a crazy concept. I haven't thought to play Fortnite by myself since, like, I don't know, Chapter 2 or Chapter 3 maybe. Like, I do not care anymore about playing solo, but if this particular game mode had a solo mode and we nerfed or removed the Shockwaves at some point, I think that'd be pretty good. So I really hope that in future seasons or whatever, when I'm sure they'll change up the loot pool in Fortnite Reload, assuming this is a permanent mode, which it damn well better be, man. It really should be. If it is a permanent mode and they change out the loot pool, a couple things here or there, which again, they should primarily still have most of the OG loot. If I wanted to play without OG loot, I'll go play the main Chapter 5 map, you know, the big map or whatever. I'm not gonna go do that though. I want to play Fortnite Reload because I want those OG weapons. So I really hope they don't start doing you know, some stupid crap with that, putting in new weapons that I don't want to see, that have bullet travel time or something. But if they change up the loot pool, vault those Shockwaves, and I think that'd be great, man. That's really it. Shockwaves are kind of hurting this game mode. It just makes it way too chaotic. It's already a chaotic game mode at its nature, because it is literally a game mode that first of all has grapplers and crash pad juniors, but then also now Shockwaves. But if we took the Shockwaves out, I think it would still be fine, because there's these things called respawning. Yeah, you don't have to survive the entire time. I just feel like it's a cheap way to just get out of a bad situation, and it's helping bad players do that when they shouldn't be. Just a stupid mechanic, basically. Honestly, I'd say it's almost worse than a Rift to Go when it comes to that. The Rift to Go, at least they spawn in the sky and you could shoot at them, and they're completely defenseless up there. With this, they're just bouncing. You can't even see where they're going half the time, because again, the field of view is so low in this game, and it's just not a very great experience. But maybe I'm wrong here. Maybe my opinion is not the popular opinion. Actually, I don't really care if it's the popular opinion, actually, if they're being real. I mean, I'm just saying, like, this is how I feel about the game. That's what this video is about. Maybe I'm wrong overall objectively, but subjectively, I think Shockwaves are bad for the game, at least in Fortnite Reload specifically. But yeah, what do you guys think about this? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. If you guys enjoyed this video, a like would be greatly appreciated. If you're new here and you like videos like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day.